Alright, yo guys, what's going on? It's Rage, and welcome back to some more Modern Warfare 22. So here for today's video, I've got something really cool to show off to you guys. I've already got the crossbow here in multiplayer. I was watching Merc Music's video from yesterday, and he had a tutorial on how to get this early down in the description of his video, which I'm gonna go ahead and paste down in the description of this video. It's actually a pretty short and simple tutorial on how to do this, but the thing is, you cannot do this on PC currently. You have to have a console to do it. The long story short of it is that it works in a very similar way that we've seen in previous Call of Duties, where you save these custom mods, custom variants. It's a very similar process to that whole kind of thing. So if you're interested in that, feel free to go ahead and check that out. So here for today's video though, we're gonna go ahead and finish out Orion on it. I still need 5 more long shots and then I'll need 25 headshots. And the one thing that I'm super curious to try here is with the bolt modifications. We got thermite bolts, we have the explosive tips, and a tear gas cartridge. I heard somewhere that if you use the explosive tips and you stick them with it, it's always going to count as a headshot. So I'm curious to see if that's going to count properly for polyatomic. All the way up until this point in time though, I've just been using the regular crossbow tip, completing out all the challenges, and it really hasn't been that bad. The only annoying thing with it is the reload speed, so fast hands is a necessity, but also the long shots are kind of obnoxious. Because the crossbow is obviously a projectile, you kind of have to lead your shot a little bit, but the drop off on it is a little weird as well. So here's a quick look at the golden crossbow. Pretty sure it's the exact same crossbow from 2019, but then again, I didn't use it in 2019. I know, surprise, surprise. That missed? Oh my god, I'm terrible. That's what I'm talking about. Sometimes I feel like it's a skill issue, and sometimes I feel like the bolt doesn't exactly fly straight. And I've got this thing built for velocity, so it should be accurate, I would assume, but I'm really not gonna lie to you guys, though. I've been fighting for my life out here using this thing. It has been rough. And the thing is, it's not like there's something super crazy about it. It's exactly like how you would expect it to be. It's a crossbow. I've got the perfect idea for a spawn shot if people go up this ladder. Please go up the ladder. No one went up the ladder at all. That's actually... Oh, wait, there he is. I hit marked him. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to mention, you can get hit markers with this thing if you don't shoot him in the chest. I hit marked again, bro, please. You know what? Maybe I should switch to the explosive tips, because maybe if I hit mark them at a certain range like that, it's just gonna stick to them anyway. But then again, I don't know if it's gonna count like that. I mean, I'm assuming if it does with headshots, then maybe it would, but I have no idea. That wasn't a long shot, not far enough. I've shot too late. He's up there. That should be a long shot, right? That's not? Oh, this is going to be a struggle. See, because the crossbow falls under the marksman rifle category, it has you go for marksman rifle like long shots, which I think the threshold for that is what, 38, 40 meters? It's 35 or 38 on assault rifles and marksman rifles, if I'm not mistaken. I feel like it could be so much longer. I should really know this information. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be spreading false information on the internet. This is really just not ideal at all. That was, what? That wasn't a long shot either? Okay, maybe I just can't get him on dome, or maybe it's just a skill issue. It's just really not ideal at all to snipe with a crossbow on dome. Okay, I'm gone. I just need 5 long shots, and I am out here fighting for my life right now. That actually worked. Oh my god. I mean, I really shouldn't be surprised. It is shoot house after all, but I thought I shot a little too over his head. I'm still not exactly sure what the drop-off rate of this thing is. Also, this is bothering me more and more that I use this scope. I think I've got the Forge Delta Tac 4, I think it's called. This reticle is not centered. It is slightly off to the right, and it is bothering me so much. Look at it. It's not centered. Maybe it's not just an explosive bolt thing. Thank you, finally. That one was a headshot, though. 3 more, please. Someone just stand in the center of the map for me. I mean, I appreciate you guys running up mid, but I really need you guys to be much further down the map. We traded, oh my god. But it didn't give me a long shot medal right there, so now I'm a little concerned. I would assume I need 1 more, just didn't display it, right? Surely. There we go, that's gotta be a long shot. That's gotta be the last one, right? You're joking me. You're telling me that trade that I got across the map didn't actually count? Okay, I should need 1 more. You know, the amount of times that I've died to this guy's incendiary shotgun, not only the incendiary KV broadside, but the crossbow with explosive tips. I was just saying this in a recent video, but yeah, the more that I think about it, kind of a good thing we don't have shipment in the game right now. Now, that doesn't mean that I don't want shipment in the game, but I'm just saying the next time that they bring it back, it's gonna be worse. Come on, run further away. No, don't shotgun him, Zeke, no! I got him. that was a long shot. All right, that's got to be the last one, right? Yeah, there we go. 25 long shot kills. Thank you. Yeah, the crossbow, without a doubt, has been extremely obnoxious to get long shots with. Now, at least it's just headshots. Now, headshots, for the most part, really haven't been that bad at all, but I do want to try the explosive tip and see if this actually counts. Now, it is worth noting that with the ammo conversions, you get a couple less shots with it, and you obviously can't pick up your bolts. If you're using the regular crossbow, just with the regular bolts on it, you can actually run over the enemies and pick up the bolt again. Now, if it turns out that it's true that for some reason the explosive bolts actually count, but see, right there, it said headshot. As of right now, I'm going to assume that I at least have 2 headshots, but if my theory is what it is, if all of the explosive kills are counting as headshots regardless, then I should have 5. If I'm completely wrong about this, then go ahead and make fun of me in the comments. It's fine. But I think you have to hit him at a certain level. I mean, I was gonna say, I just shot him in like the upper chest. It's so weird. I really don't know what it is or where you have to hit them besides the head. I mean, there's a headshot right there. That's fine. Assuming at least 2 or 3 that actually came up with a little thing that said headshot. So, I don't know. We'll see here in a little bit. Even though I'm getting completely destroyed using this thing, it is a lot of fun to use this. It's so akin to the original Black Ops. I love it. If I can find it in one of the original Black Ops trailers, I'll go ahead and show it to you guys. But there was one moment where one guy got stuck. He ran into another guy and exploded. Seeing that in that trailer completely blew my mind at the time. I was like, oh my god, we're having explosive crossbows in Call of Duty. 2010 was such a different and simple time. It says I got 10 out of 25, so I think the whole explosive tip thing actually does count as headshots. Now, one thing that I will say, though, I'm very excited. You know, I never thought I would say this. I'm excited to go against a Survivor user now. If I'm sitting here using this crossbow, right, and someone's using Survivor and I stick them, do I just kill them instantly? I would honestly really hope so. I mean, I would imagine that that's how it would work anyway, but I don't know. Guess we'll see when the time comes. Yeah, that definitely seems to be the way that it's working. If you stick them and don't kill them on that first impact, once they explode and it gives you the headshot, that's what's counting. Oh my god. Yo, thanks for throwing that prox mine. Appreciate you. You know, I was aiming for the other guy that was gonna hit him in the head, but no, his teammate ran in front of him. 4. 3. Okay, maybe one more. Nope, just kidding. That was it. So now with this being done, I'm kind of curious to see what's going to happen in the future, because obviously this is a glitch, and at some point in time, it's going to get patched. At least I would imagine so. What they're probably going to end up doing is just resetting the class with the crossbow. That is if they do patch it this week. My assumption is they're probably just going to patch the class. Like, whatever class you have the crossbow on, they'll probably just reset it like they've done in the past. Or even like how they did it earlier this year with all of the title cards and emblems and such that you weren't technically allowed to have on. They just reset all that kind of stuff. That is, again, though, if that update were to happen this week, or if it's going to be a hotfix at some point this week, because I'm planning on this video going up today on Wednesday now. Usually Wednesdays are the days of the week for Call of Duty where they push out their weekly updates, their playlist updates, everything like that. So if it doesn't happen today, if they don't patch this today, then it could be a hotfix at some point this weekend. But if not, it's probably not going to matter, because at this time next week, going into Tuesday evening, the Path of the Ronin event is going to be done anyway, and people are going to have access to the crossbow. So to me, it's more of a little bit of a head start, because I got to finish out Orion on it, and now I get to finish working on the weapon charm. So now that I have Orion on it and I'm just working on the weapon charm, this is the last thing that I was waiting on. Now I can actually go ahead and finish out all of the weapon charms. And honestly, at this point in time, I'm debating just doing the entirety of the crossbow, because this thing is kind of annoying to do, I won't even lie. It's really not that bad. It's just time consuming, as is every part to the grind. Yeah, I was gonna say, I stuck his riot shield. Did that count? Yeah, it counts as a headshot. I just went on a bloodthirsty with the crossbow. That's the highest kill streak I've gotten with this thing today. Probably one of the highest kill streaks I've gotten with this thing in general. Oh, another bloodthirsty. Oh, we're gaming. I also completely forgot that I had been meaning to get kills with Battle Rage, so that's kind of annoying that I forgot to do that. Still need like 20 more of those for the whole Path of the Ronin thing. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. Completely forgot to mention this. Okay, so maybe the explosive crossbows on a map like Shipment probably won't be that bad, because if you're using a different kind of ammo type other than the default bow, trophy systems will destroy them. Killed with crossbow, sniper. Yeah, I do a bit of sniping. I do a bit of quick scoping out here. Aside the annoyance of completing out all of the camo challenges, the crossbow is still as fun and as goofy as it's always been. I feel like it would be really cool if they re-added a mode like Sticks and Stones, where you just run around with ballistic knives, crossbows, and tomahawks like the original Black Ops 1 game. That's actually a really good question. Now that I'm thinking about it, where are all the party game modes? Why are they not staples on launch? Sticks and Stones, One in the Chamber. Typical COD boomer moment in saying this, but we really had it good back in the day. Black Ops 1 was a very, very special Call of Duty game. So yeah, anyways though, again, just wanted to load up a private match, show off Orion on the crossbow. Super early, oh my god, world's first Orion crossbow. The gun hasn't even publicly released yet. Wow. With a clip at 3 in the morning. It actually does look kind of nice on the crossbow. Again though, probably what I'm gonna end up doing now that I have absolutely everything done is go ahead and knock this out. Probably just go run around with the crossbow and just knock out the weapon charm for this, just so I never have to worry about it again. Every single class that I have on, besides the support, are all of the weapons, the final weapons that I need to do when it comes to all of the weapon charms. 9 more to go. Almost done with the M4, probably gonna finish that out tonight, probably gonna work on the crossbow a whole lot tonight and tomorrow on Wednesday, depending on what the playlist update is. If they give us Shipment today on Wednesday for the playlist update, oh, it's getting done. And then I will be completely free from the Modern Warfare 22 grind. So on that note, that's gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Again, if you guys want to get the crossbow early, I'm gonna leave the link to Merc Music's tutorial down in the description below. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed, subscribe if you're new. It's Enrage, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care, everybody.